So, Bill, tell me, your cast completely adores you. Ashley Greene is quoted saying, "You are the sweetest man and so brilliant." Is that how you get the best performances out of people?
I don't know. I think it's like, I always think you have to like figure out what's best for the actor and not what's best for you. So it does feel like creating a space for them to really feel comfortable trying things is the most important thing for a director to do. But I have to say, this cast, they were so welcoming. You can imagine, I'm coming in as the fourth director, they've been doing this for a while. They could be sort of walking through it, and none of them were. They were all so incredibly dedicated to making this as good as it could be, and they were incredibly welcoming to me, so I was really grateful for that.
It's like the first day of school you
Exactly,
show up.
yes, I know.
If you move schools every year, that is so.
Right.
So were you a fan of the books before you got
Yes,
this?
absolutely. Of the first book, yeah. And then I read this book, and I was like, wow, that's a great story. That is so wild, and thought it would be a good movie.
Do you have like a favorite scene from the saga?
Yeah, I actually think the birth scene in Breaking Dawn Part 1 is my favorite scene. Maybe there are other scenes in other movies, but the ones that I was involved with, I thought that was just like an incredibly intense and powerful evening when we shot that scene.
I heard it's sort of like Twilight grows up. You referred to it as.
I think so. I think it is. They have real grown-up concerns now,
Yeah.
Very, very different.
Yeah, and then there's the marriage scene, which was supposed to be fantastic.
It was a dream. It was like we spent like a year planning like a great big wedding, Some things went wrong, It rained, it was cold, but you adjust, But it was really magical when it finally happened.
How about, do you have a favorite memory from the shoots?
You know what? I think I'll always treasure. It's the very last night, we were just doing a scene with Rob and Kristen in the water, and it was right before they make love. That was the very final thing we shot, and it was one of those crazy things where you're in the water all night, and there's and finally I was doing the last scene. I was out by the monitor right on the beach, and called cut, and Kristen sort of ran out of the water and jumped on me and hugged me, and I was like, oh my God, that was like, I was so grateful to her, because I adore her, and I kind of I just think she's amazing, and it was just such a wonderful moment.
Do you think it's because she was in the moment so much that she just wanted to thank you as well?
Well, I just think, I think we'd all had a really good time, and she was expressing that, and I was really feeling the same way.
It's so great. You're so blessed to work with such a great cast, and they're lucky to work with you.
Oh no,
apparently.
I was very lucky. Yeah.
Okay, so are you nervous about November 18th?
I am,
theaters?
yes, because I haven't seen it in a real theater with a real audience, So you go that night, and it's like, oh my God, I can't wait.
We can't wait either.
Right.
Thanks so much,
Good,
Bill.
thank you.